So what are we doing?
And tightening the whole motor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old girl, she broke down. She needs some new parts. Needed a couple of them spinny choo-choo boys, right?
Yeah, a couple.
A couple of them. Get rid of the single. Here's some ARP studs. 3-piece manifold. 5x114 injectors. Just getting there. So we had Brandon throwing my ARP studs, head studs last night. Now I gotta pull off the turbo manifold. And then Friday my pump stuff is gonna be in. It's got 5x14 injectors in it now as well. This thing's gonna be pretty rowdy. Old manifold and turbo's out. They're ready for the 3-piece ATS. 3-piece manifold is in. Bottom turbo is in. Now for the top turbo. Okay, so we just finished up the compound setup on the crew cab. I'm gonna be getting all custom piping done. Get all pie cut, intercooler piping, charge pipe piping, intake manifold pipe. It's all gonna be pie cut. But about to give her a start. We already cracked the fuel lines and got it to run for a second. But for the video, I gotta start it up and show you guys. We got it going. The 5x114 injectors. One step at a time. Doing some delivery valves and some gov springs on it, and then valve springs are coming. I just pulled the fuel rails off, high pressure lines, and about to pull delivery valves off. Note, you have to have a special socket, 34 tooth. Got to order that. $75 later for a socket, but we're getting it done. Thing's about to be quick. Alright, so I just did the first 5. I'm gonna do the last set, or the last delivery valve on film. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get the special socket, you're gonna loosen it up, you're gonna take it out, slowly lean it to the side, make sure that spring doesn't fall. Good. And you're gonna take a magnet, pull the whole delivery valve out. Go ahead, put the new delivery valve in, and put hat side down. Okay, and you're gonna take this old O-ring off. Pile. Take your new O-ring. Set it down. Gonna give it the O-ring a little bit of WD-40. Lube it up so that O-ring can seat properly. And then you're gonna reinstall it. You're gonna put it in sideways and push it in. Want to make sure all that spring doesn't get out of a line whenever you're doing it. You can tighten it until it stops. Then I gotta look up the torque specs to be specific. I'm pretty sure it's 25 foot-pounds first, and then 85 or 80 foot-pounds for the final. But simple as that, easy drop in power, and it's gonna make this thing run a hell of a lot better. All right, so it's all torqued down. It's 25 foot-pounds. Just go ahead and do all of them 25. And then it's 80 foot-pounds. You wanna get your torque wrench set up, hit all of them with 80. Once it's done, it's done. That's it. You can go ahead and throw your fuel rails back on and you're good to go. But I'm not gonna do that right this second. Might as well keep the space open. I'm gonna do the governor springs. I'm gonna do 4K governor springs. Take the intercooler pipe off so I can get to it a lot faster. Take the throttle, all the throttle stuff off. So now the fuel shut-off solenoid is off. I gotta remove the bracket that operates it, and then I will get to the gov springs from there. So I got the old gov springs out and the new one's in. I forgot to record it. Pretty simple. There's videos on YouTube on how to do it. I forgot to record, so if you need to know how to do this, there's very good videos on YouTube. But time to put this thing back together, take it for a drive. Got it all back together. Let's do first startup. I just took the old girl for a rip. Oh my God. This bitch moves. I want to say, comparison to my big truck's about 650 to the wheel. This thing's like stupid close, if not right at the same amount of power. That definitely woke this thing up. I had the turbos and the studs and the injectors already in it, and it was still pretty slow. Once I did those governor springs and those delivery valves, it woke this thing up. The only thing left I have to do performance-wise is the 60-pound valve springs, and this baby should be done motor-wise or performance-wise. I've got some billet parts coming soon. I'm waiting for a special single piece valve cover. It's being made by a company that is wanting to work with me, and they currently don't make them for this, but they are in the process of debuting it here soon, and hopefully I will have one of their first. So it'll be a single piece valve cover instead of the 6 individual ones. Got to get their billet tappet cover. I'm gonna do the billet oil pan, fuel block off plate, and a few other miscellaneous parts from them. The quality of their work is just phenomenal, and it's gorgeous. It's gonna really dress this motor up. She's a ripper. I'll post it or be taking a video of it tomorrow of how she drives down the road. It's too dark to see, but super stoked. Can't wait to get this thing lifted up sky high. Going for a little cruise in the crew cab. So you guys listen to these turbos spool up. freaking quick. That's going to be it for today's video. 60-pound valve springs is going to be next. I'll probably end up saving to do that when I pull the motor and do the frame off on the truck, just to make it easier to get to the back valves. If you guys haven't already, go like and subscribe to the channel to see more videos on the crew cab. Peace.